summarize. As we have already studied about 2D transformation that is used in CSS3, so you'll easily understand today's concept, which is about the 3D transformation in CSS3. Well, 3D transformation, it is used by CSS3 to give a better impact on the element transformation. Well, let's start with our first method, which is rotate X method. It's very simple, like we did earlier in 2D transformation. Like we have taken two division elements. First one is a normal division element, and second is another division element on which we'll show the transformation, and let's see that how it is different. Like here I have mentioned transform, rotate X 150 degrees, and with the normal division element I have used the width, height and background color and border attributes. Just implement this program, write it in your notepad and just save it and just open it in your default browser. Here you can see the output. This is your normal division element, and this is how it happens in your rotate X method. Well, let's see how we can see this impact in rotate Y method. You have to just simply change this value in transform attribute, that would be rotate Y, and other changes like I have changed in this division element, I have changed my content as the rotate Y method. It rotates an element around its Y axis. As the name of the method is, it will just change the element around that particular axis. For example, in rotate X, it will change around X axis, in rotate Y around Y axis. In next we have rotate Z, which will change the element around the Z axis. Okay, I'll show you the different impacts which it shows. In rotate Y, you'll see that it has been changed this way along the Y axis. In case of rotate Z, what will happen is, you can see we have simply used two division elements, one for the normal one, and this is your normal division element, and this is for showing the transformation. And I have used this hash mark. If I define ID, then I'll use hash. If I'm using a class, then I'll be using a dot in case of instead of hash. Well, what I'm doing is, like, I have written division hash my division because I want that this division class should also show the properties which is showing in this normal division class too. So I have to write it in this way. Okay, now I'll simply save it and let's see that how it happens in case of rotate Z method. Well, this is how it happens in rotate Z. Well, implement some more programs in this and see how these transformations could be made and how it could be more impactful in CSS3. Well, that's all for today. For more updates, stay tuned to IntelliLearn.in. Thank you.